What's the deals? What's the deals? What is the deals? It's your boy Milio Gambino. Welcome to Milio Desran's place, where I talk about and display various things. Welcome. So this segment right here is my news and discussion segment, where I'll pick one specific topic and I will just elaborate on it, discuss it, and really give my 100% full critique on it. Okay? So this one right here is about the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight. Shout out to Mike Tyson. Shout out to Jake Paul. They are great businessmen. They are great businessmen. What people don't realize is that business is business. And what I mean by that is that everything we do in the world is business. When you go to work, it's business. When you interact with people, it's business. When you exchange your time, money, and energy for anything in life, that's a transaction. A transaction means you're conducting business. So these two gentlemen made a business deal with each other, and they made a business deal with Netflix. All right? They made a business deal with each other, and they made a business deal with Netflix. Mike Tyson is the draw. What do you mean by that? Mike Tyson is a known name. He's a known figure. He's worldwide. Everybody knows who Mike Tyson is. From my generation of baby boomers to the generation of millennials to the generation of Z. Mike Tyson is known to be one of the most vicious heavyweight champions of all time. He was the youngest, and still is, the youngest person to ever hold all three heavyweight championship belts. He used to knock down people in 30 seconds, 20 seconds. He's the draw. Then you have Jake Paul, a young man who started his journey on YouTube as a content creator, tried different things, and then he found something that worked, that clicked. It grabbed people's attention, and he kept going and going, making a name for himself until he became so famous that even famous people started noticing him, right? So then, before this Mike Tyson fight, he was fighting ex-basketball players. He was fighting ex-UFC and MMA fighters because they realized that he was the draw. His name, his fame, his popularity brings money. So why not fight this man so I can make some money myself? And they see that Jake Paul was knocking these people out. He was winning, right? So people love to be entertained. So they're like, man, we would like to see Jake go up against, a former all-time great. Not saying these guys weren't great fighters, but Mike Tyson is Mike Tyson. That name, the character, the persona, it just brings another type of energy, another type of level, another type of money. I'm sure they had their conversations and they said, man, we can make some serious money here, man. What do you say, Mike? Because, you know, Mike is the older gentleman. You have to convince Mike to get in shape and want to fight one more time. I'm sure that money, that figure was very, very tempting because Mike said, okay. And those two men met and they put on a performance. What people don't understand is that at the end of the day, it's a business. When sports got affiliated with money, it became a business. I don't care what nobody says. Competition is cool. You see gladiators going at it, competing at the highest level, you know, dunking the ball, catching the ball, fighting, punching, kneeing. At the end of the day, we do this for the money. Okay? Yeah, legacy is cool. To be an all-time great is cool. Record books, that's cool. Your jersey in the archives is cool. To be known as the best to ever do it, all that is cool. But let's not be naive. I want to get paid. Give me my money. Because the money helps the individual build their legacy and also provide security and comfort for their family and their loved ones. And that's what it's all about. So going into that fight, I already knew this was a business. So it didn't matter who won. It didn't matter how the fight looked. I removed my personal interests out of it. I removed that emotional state of mind out of it. My heart wanted Mike, but the man that's about business knew that Jake Paul was going to win this fight. You know why? Jake Paul is younger, Mike is older. That's the first thing. The second thing is Mike ain't going to fight no more after this. Jake will continue to fight. So now what he's done is he's made his name, his persona, a bigger platform, right? So he can fight other people. And now you see there's news reports, articles going around that there's folks now that want to fight him. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you beat up on an old man, come fight me, blah, blah, blah. Because they know it's a payday. It's a payday. Jake is set for the rest of his life. I don't know how much money he made. I'm going to research it and I'm going to put it in the description. But I'm sure this man made about $20 to $30 million. He's set, man. He can invest his money. He could buy some properties. He could rent out his properties. He can do so many things now instead of fighting because he did the fight, the ultimate fight, to receive the payday and then to receive the acknowledgement from the world. Even though his critics might say, yeah, you fought the old Mike Tyson and Mike would have beat you in his prime and shame on you. Jake don't care. You know why? Because he got that money and he knows he could do different things now with that money. And that's a fact. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what y'all think about my comments. Am I right? Am I wrong? Or if you want to just add to it, add to it. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I'm nonstop, man, creating content, man. I'm just going to keep going with it. Thank y'all. And anyone could do it, man. About to go into this grocery store, get some groceries. Peace.